Tech to help tackle all of those leaves. That's our Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin, and joining us from Worx is Meg Butterly. Great to see you, Meg.
It's so nice to see you, Fred. Thank you for having me.
Well, lightweight and powerful are two things that typically don't belong in the same sentence when it comes to leaf blowers. But Worx is out this fall with a solution that checks both of those boxes, the Nitro 40 Volt LeafJet Blower. Give us the overview of the features here, Meg.
Let me tell you, this thing is just amazing. And like you said, I mean, it's the design of this. You look at it and at first you don't think leaf blower, right? I mean, it's a different design altogether. And the power that's behind it is almost surprising for as lightweight as it is. And the LeafJet, we've released it with two of our 20-volt power share batteries with the 4 amp hour on both of them. So you've got 8 amp hour total between the two batteries. And it's got this adjustable nozzle. It's got different settings, whether you need, lower or high air, but it's, a brushless motor and sonic turbine, and it's absolutely fantastic. And, you mentioned leaves, but I've got friends of mine up north in Canada right now who are seeing their first snow, and it's not enough to get out that snowblower yet, but they're grabbing that LeafJet and they're going out and they're using it to blow the light snow off their decks and off of their cars right now too.
Very, very, very clever. Now, there's a sliding nozzle. You mentioned this.
Yes.
You didn't describe how it works. A sliding nozzle that lets you, I guess, adjust between volume and speed of the air. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So at the end of it, and I guess you're going to put some pictures in here so that people can actually see what the LeafJet looks like. But down at the bottom, if you're looking for more speed, so you want to taper that nozzle down so that you can get more speed, you would actually pull the nozzle back. And then if you're looking for more volume, you're going to slide that nozzle forward. And it's so interesting and so great. So you can really control where that airflow is going.
And this weighs just a little over 6.5 pounds, I think, with the batteries attached.
With the batteries, yeah. So I mean, somebody like me, single female, I take care of my own lawn and everything, and it's got all the power that I need, and it's lightweight, just one hand. It's not like you have to wear anything over your shoulder with an extra bag or anything like that. This is just hold it in your hand. The power to the lever to adjust the settings with your thumb right there. It's super simple to use.
Yeah, it's a wheel that you can click into 1, 2, or 3,
yes,
depending on what you need. So tell me how this works with the whole ecosystem that Worx has developed for batteries that you call power share.
So I love this because what Worx has done is pretty much all of our tools now, or the tools that we have been developing, are part of the PowerShare platform, which means if you have other tools on the Worx PowerShare platform, which there are so many to choose from at this point, the batteries are interchangeable. So say you're using your LeafJet with the 4 amp hour battery and you want to switch over to something else that uses the 20-volt battery PowerShare, you can take it right out and put it right into that tool and just go, which is nice because then if you ever need those backup batteries, you have them in tow. Or if you already have a number of batteries and maybe you're thinking, I don't need any more batteries, we also offer what's called a tool only option where you can just buy the bare tool and use your own batteries that you already have at home from that PowerShare platform.
And the lower amp batteries that come with some of the other tools, they would work in this as well. You just wouldn't get the same duration.
Battery life. Yes, absolutely. So the nice thing about the LeafJet blower, it includes two 20-volt 4 amp hour batteries. They have this is something else that we've been developing too. You just push the button and you can actually see the charge level as well. So you know just how much battery power you have left in those batteries when you plug them in and turn them on.
Very interesting. And as you said, you can mix and match the batteries here that you may already have, and even invest in more powerful ones that you have on the market as well, if you need even longer runtime, right?
Sure. So the only thing that we do recommend is if it does take more than one battery, you just make sure that whatever 20-volt PowerShare battery you're using has the same amp hour level as the other one so that they
because
match.
You're using two batteries, one on each side of it.
One on each side. So if they're the 4 amp hour, make sure you're using the 2 4 amp hour. If they're the 2 amp hour, make sure you're using the 2 amp hour. And 6s as well, and they go up from there. And those are available for purchase at the Worx.com website as well.
Now, if people don't have the need for the 40 volt,
Yeah,
they can opt for a little less expensive version of this.
absolutely, they can. We do offer a 20-volt LeafJet as well, and that one is a bit cheaper. I always recommend the 40-volt just because you can adjust that power up or down, and the price point on the 40-volt is fantastic. For the bare tool, it runs $199. If you want it with the batteries and the charger, it runs $219. So that's not bad at all.
Terrific. And for more info, once again, where do we go?
Just go to Worx.com, but you can also, if you're not at Worx.com and you want to check it out on Amazon, there's a Worx store in Amazon.com, but we always recommend Worx.com for all of your power tool and lawn and garden needs.
And it is spelled WORX. Meg Butterly, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me today.
Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.